As memories lost are slowly drawn back in, two siblings embark on an adventure unlike any before.
Yo, what's going on, squad? So at E3 there was like one new game announced for the Vita, and it's also coming to the PlayStation 4, and that game is World of Final Fantasy. Now, not much info in terms of, is this one a AAA, two, is this a free-to-play game? You know, there's a lot of questions surrounding this game, but from the gameplay that they showed us, it looks amazing. And so they also, after there was an interview at E3, and some of this new info surface, it's talking about sort of what the game is supposed to be like. And from the sound of it, this sounds like a Pokemon styled game, but with the Final Fantasy characters, and that just sounds incredibly fun. And like, the thing is, the graphics of this game, they look so beautiful, they look so cute. It just looks so cool. Like, I'm actually literally hyped for World of Final Fantasy. Like, oh my god. So anyways, let's go ahead and just read what it says. It says, World of Final Fantasy combines classic RPG game gameplay mechanics with fresh and imaginative toy-like visuals. As a brand new title in the Final Fantasy franchise, this game can be enjoyed by both fans and newcomers to the series. That sounds very good for me, because me personally, I don't have anything against Final Fantasy. It looks very fun, but there's just so much to the series that I don't even know where to start. That's my problem. And I don't know, and there's no way I'm going to be played through, 1 through 14. There's no way I'm gonna be able to play through all of them, so I don't know where to start. That's why I haven't started. But this says players will lead a pair of twins through varied Final Fantasy worlds and encounter the adorably familiar monsters therein. Capture and raise such familiar beasts as Cactuar, Chocobo, and Behemoth to discover alternate forms and learn new abilities. Right there, sounds like Pokemon. You capture them and you raise them, and you discover their alternate forms, and they're gonna learn new abilities, new attacks, they're gonna evolve, stuff like that. That just sounds so cool, and all in Final Fantasy forms. So it's like, it'll give you that Pokemon feel, but then it's nothing like Pokemon because it's Final Fantasy, And this is one of the key features of this game, is a stacking ability. The siblings can adjust their size, turning small enough to jump onto the monsters during combat, or vice versa. Shrink the monsters and small enough to ride on the twins, which is the two main characters. The two main characters are like a boy and a girl, and they're twins. By customizing and stacking their army of monsters, players can create strategic tower combinations and take on the most challenging opponents. So like I said, first off, there's this screenshot, and there's this trailer they showed us, and there's a bunch of screenshots that should be rolling. And wow, the graphics look beautiful, and the gameplay sounds extremely fun. And another post says, it kind of talks about Square Enix is the developer Hiroki Chiba, who is the event person for Final Fantasy 7 and 10. He's the one directing this whole game, and he says he has 3 goals for this game. 1, the game is being developed so both children and adults can play. 2, aims to provide a new visual experience, and 3, aims to provide a new game system. So it's not gonna be the whole turn-based, I guess. And when I say new game system, I'm imagining they mean new game system in terms of the Final Fantasy era, aspect, the world. Maybe they've never had a game system like this for a Final Fantasy game, so that's what they're gonna introduce now. So the game is expected to come in 2016, and like I said, they did not share any other details in terms of, is it going to be a retail or a download only title, or is it going to be a free to play? Because if it's a free to play, I think that's going to break all hype I have for the game. Honestly, it's just gonna no. If it's free to play, it's just gonna be a mess, man. So I'm really hoping that the game is a full price. I'm talking like $30-$40. I want it to be a $60 game for PS4 and a $40 game for Vita. Honestly, I want it to be a full-on game, okay? Because I feel like this game could go very far in the Final Fantasy era, or the world, basically. Like, I really think they could take this game and make it something great over time. And this, just the sound of this initial one like this. Just what we're hearing just sounds so fun and cool and new. And like they said, even if you're new to the Final Fantasy series, you're able to play this. And so he said that his goal is to make it so children can play, though. That I'm a little scared about how young he's looking, 15, 14, 13. 13's pushing it, but 14, 15, as young as that, that's all right, whatever. But if he's talking about like 7-year-olds, 5-year-olds, which he probably is, I don't know about that, I'm a little scared about that. But only time will tell what happens with the game. And so anyways, let me know what you guys think about the game so far, what you've heard, what I've told you, all these news. Pokemon, like, just sounds so hype. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, squad. So keep it trill, be safe.